Um, Let me see. Okay, general messages for Libra. Well, you are at the top of your reading here as the King of Swords. I almost see you working in cahoots or collaborating with an earth sign, so a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I feel like it's for an end goal or an end cause. Can be work related, can be personal, can be like you and a friend collaborating together. I also want to say for some of you, this may be an earth sign that is a friend from way back when. And maybe they are working with you to help you rebuild yourself or re-establish yourself in some way. It doesn't have to be financially, but it certainly can be with the Pentacle cards that we have here. Can be like a business transaction or deal, or maybe a business idea or venture that you're sharing with this person. But either way, it's for an end goal to get where you desire to be. I almost feel like, but whatever it is that you're planning together, it's something secret. And it's something that you're doing possibly under somebody's nose. But it's like a slow and steady. For some of you, this is a family member that you are working with, this earth sign. I feel like money for you in the month of November is a little tight, or it's saying here you need to hold on to your money, don't spend it foolishly. But there's something here also about wise investments, and possibly there's a fear of investing with this earth sign, but ultimately it's going to get you where you want to go. It is a slow and steady process, though. It's not like success overnight. I want to say for some of you, this can even be an earth sign that's a family member, maybe a parent or a sibling, a relative of some kind, that's giving you a place to stay while you're working on yourself, helping yourself get back on your feet. There's a strong connection to this person, though, whomever this is, this earth sign. However it applies to you, this earth sign is genuinely wanting to help you and knows how to best help you succeed and be successful. So I would say certainly take the advice of this person, whoever this may be. I even want to say this may be somebody, maybe your partner or somebody you share children with. Let's draw some clarifying cards, shall we? I want to look at the, I feel like either you're going to this earth sign or they're coming to you and they're saying, look, we can help one another. It may be a male-female kind of dynamic with you in this, whether you're male or female, the other person may be the opposite sex, because we do have a male and female identified in these cards, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it can be just someone of the same sex even for some of you. It is a general reading, but it's almost like you're going to someone or they're coming to you and saying, look, we can help one another out. So however this works, though, I don't know. It's something done in secret. Not Two of Cups. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the cups. It's Temperance. But that's interesting that that's the first thing I know. I want to say this is about healing. Consolidate. Money, fortune, and consolation. So I'm feeling like whatever this is that they're presenting to you or you're presenting to them in the month of November with these cards, it's almost like you're both going to profit hugely off of this. And it's like finally receiving the answers that you've been seeking or waiting for, or it's also about finally receiving the reward for your efforts that you've been putting in or that you're going to be putting into a project. It's like you've spent, I want to say, some time maybe deliberating whether or not you should do this. Well, the baby always represents something new, and being that this is the 10 of Pentacles, it represents an ending to something. So I kind of feel like we're wanting to put something to an end, begin something new. And for some of you, this may be like, running away to get married kind of situation with an earth sign. Beginning a new life. For those of you where that just simply doesn't apply, it can be that you are making some type of agreement. And I want to say it would be a formal, contractual kind of agreement with an earth sign, where you're going to help one another and work together on something. And I do see success in this venture. But it is going to require you to do something completely new. I want to look at the Four of Pentacles. So you may feel like at present you're trapped in a situation. That's what I see with the House, the Despair, and the Prisoner card, or the Prison card. It's almost like you just feel stuck in a situation and you need to break free. And this earth sign is the key to helping you break free of whatever situation it may be. Now, for some of you, it doesn't have to necessarily be an actually desperate situation. For some of you, it may actually be. But I can see, for some of you, maybe it's, you want to move out of your parents' home and you feel trapped in their home. You're wanting to break free. So what do? You run away, you get married to your partner. Maybe you don't tell anyone, but you've been with this person for maybe some time. I can see that scenario here. And then for others of you, again, this is just you having an agreement, some type of contractual agreement with an earth sign. Doing things maybe kind of keeping it kind of secret and hush-hush, doing it little by little, moving in that direction little by little, which is helping you break free of whatever current position you're in. I want to look at this Knight of Pentacles. Actually, I want to look at the Six of Cups first. I don't know if I want to look at the Knight. Let's see. Okay, so on the Six of Cups, we have enemy, thought, and sorrow. It can be for some of you that this lover you're running away with is not someone that your family approves of, or you're dating someone your family doesn't approve of. Some of you may be dating someone outside of your present relationship, and that's why it's a secret. But there's some despair, or, eventually something's going to have to be let go. And I kind of see you moving in a very positive, progressive way with this earth sign, whomever this may be in your life. So however that applies to you, that's the reading I have for you guys for November, your general reading. I feel like there's some choices to be made about what you're looking for in a partner. I think that you are coming to a new place in yourself, a new awareness in yourself, understanding yourself in love and what love looks like for you, or what it should look like. It's almost like you're doing a makeover on your love life, or you're redesigning your love life and what you want it to look like, what kind of partners you want to date, and how you want to partake in a relationship. I kind of see you observing things from a new perspective, where things aren't necessarily with rose-colored glasses anymore. We're seeing things with clarity, but yet there's still a sense of hope and optimism in love and finding love. There's a need to deal with your doubts and insecurities, though, and understand that true love, the love that you truly desire and seek, comes from your own self-confidence, from your own self-awareness. It's when you work on these things that you draw in the kind of people that, can help you work on those issues and those insecurities to help you build them up so that you can ultimately be the most confident in yourself and have the most confident relationship. I want to say for some of you there may be an opportunity to repeat a pattern or repeat a cycle with a partner where there's been conflict in the past. There may be an opportunity for a new beginning there. It's really going to be up to you what you want to do with it, because we all have free will. Ultimately, it's an opportunity to learn a lesson. Now, it's up to you whether or not you're going to partake in that. However, I do see this relationship being one that has caused you some stress in the past, and I think it would continue to do so. I don't think it's one where this person's necessarily changed. The only purpose for you repeating this would be a lesson for you. And again, the lesson is about building your own self-confidence and self-awareness and knowing when and how to make the right decisions in love and what kind of partners to choose. So this is really about you owning your worth, manifesting the kind of love that you want by loving yourself and being gentle with yourself. For some of you, there may be multiple partners or opportunities for love coming in the month of November, and you're going to have to decide which individuals best suit you. Again, I kind of feel like you're just kind of dating this month, and dating is really teaching you about yourself and what you want in love. I think you're worried about finding a partner and finding that soulmate and finding that connection and settling down, but you really shouldn't be, because this is a time of appreciating and loving yourself. It's when you do that, again, you're going to materialize the right partner and draw them in. Let's look at this Two of Wands. Frivolity, love, and the wife. Oh, you got choices in love, but ultimately what you want is you want that commitment. You want that connection with somebody. And I think your sex drive is going to be strong in the month of November. Your love meter is going to be high. You're going to be on everyone's radar. You're going to have options this month. But it's about making the right choice in love and not choosing somebody simply because of, I don't know, frivolous reasons, or because the sex is great, they have great body or great hair, or they're fun, or whatever it may be. You need to go a little bit deeper than that, but I think you are this month, and I think you're going to give multiple people a chance to prove themselves. I see you going on multiple dates, ultimately not knowing who to choose. It's okay. You don't have to choose right off the bat. Take some time. Take your time. Again, this is about you manifesting what you truly want and understanding love better. So let me go and move on to the couples, because the couples have a little bit of a challenge in the month of November, I see. We have the 5 and 10 of Pentacles right stacked on one another. We have Justice. I feel like I don't think this is your partner, even though this is a general reading. I feel like this is you. I feel like you may feel like your partner is so overbearing that you just don't know how much more you can take. Or this person's just out of control at this point. Something disruptive is happening. Maybe it's something legal. And it's really causing you to pause and reflect and consider, look, with the Nine of Wands here, you're on guard with this person. They've already done enough to you. I think you've gone over, bent over backwards for this person, and I don't think it's appreciated. I just think they're very overbearing, and I think, again, there may be something happening here legal that's out of the blue. It doesn't have to be legal, but the Justice card can symbolize that. This is the Libra card, though, as well. So, but I just feel like this partnership is so out of balance that it's really showing you you're not getting everything you deserve or everything you want in a relationship, because, I mean, you're out of 5 with the 5 of Pentacles. You want to be out of 10. You're putting in your 5. They're not putting in theirs. So what does that feel like? Well, it feels like you're left out in the cold because you're doing all the work and they're not doing anything. So this is a month where maybe, you are the one taking action and you're saying enough is enough with the Tower card. Maybe you just have an incident where you blow up and you say, you know what, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with this. I'm done. With the nine of rods, this is like close to the 10. We're like near done. I've done everything that I can do. I'm holding on to my last one. I'm bandaged up. What do you want from me? Like, I kind of get that vibe. And ultimately, you want to be back in this place of balance, of feeling confident in your chair, right? Knowing that you are stable and grounded in yourself and in your environment. And with the Hermit card above this, I kind of feel like this is saying, well, you're contemplating how you're going to get there. You may not be speaking to others about this, but you may be secretly contemplating to yourself, is this worth it at this point?